all fit and well, all ready to go. Good, no illness, no injuries. Okay, setting ourselves up as normal, so standing nice and tall, drawing that tummy in, shoulders back, feet underneath your hips. Just let your arms hang down and just take that weight forwards till just before you're going to fall. Push that toe down and back. Again, if you think you're going over, take it that step. So just gently rock it forwards and back. So finding that balance point. Waking up those senses, connecting the mind back to the body. That's it, a couple more. Find that spot where we feel nicely centered and balanced. Standing tall, hands out onto hips, so one hand just under the belly button, one in the small of the back. You're going to tilt that pelvis under. Arch at the bottom of the spine. Again, just setting ourselves up, getting the body in a nice tall posture, ready to move, freeing up that lower back. Good, couple more. Nicely balanced, and get the feet moving now. So let's press through the ball of the foot into the ground, letting those arms naturally swing. So just gently push down through the ball of your foot, swinging from the shoulder. Range of movement just increases a little bit each time. Both arms back now. Really feel that chest and shoulders open up as you press those arms back. Good, a couple more. And we're bringing that back. So feet underneath those hips, standing tall. Raise both arms, open them out, in and down. Nice deep breath as we open out, blow it out as we come down. That's it. One more, we're going to extend it with that reach over the top. So next time, as we open out, take that arm over, back and down. That's it. Good. Bring that over and down. Really feel a good stretch down your side and reach it over the top. One more each way. Last one. Bring that back. Okay, so keep those feet nicely centered. I'm just going to open those arms out and sweep it in front. So we've got slightly back as we open those arms. The bend of the knee as we bring it down. into that figure of 8, sweeping that around, adding that rotation in. Bend the knee as we sweep down. Tracing those big circles.
Take your hand, you guide me home, building a harmony, singing to my soul, the sweetest voice.
Good, one more each way.
Yes, you'd be here, hold up my hand.
And bring that. Give yourself a few seconds for any dizziness just to settle there. Just standing nice and tall. Just take it into that knee raise. Aim to keep as still and centered as we can.
And a simple song, I had a dream. We were falling from the stars, crashing to one another, and I fall into your arms.
So next time we're going to open that knee out now. So we're going to raise up, open, in, and out. Keeping those hips forwards. So just open out in that hip joint. Trying to minimize any rotation. As well. So take that, bring it up, open, in, rest the leg back, good. Side. And bring that back in, good. So standing nice and tall still, taking the weight onto one leg, and trying to sweep the other one through. So trying to minimize that lean to the side, standing as tall and still as we can. Side, standing tall, sweeping through. This time, just take it across and try to keep stuff as tall and still, so just sweeping it out side to side. So just challenging that balance in the opposite direction. yourself setting that balance, bringing it out and back. To our feet underneath hips, just standing nice and tall. We're just going to squat that down, bringing it back up. So keeping that head and chest raised, looking forwards all the time. Bend in the knee if you can, if not, wherever you feel comfortable. So just taking that down.
Wait a minute, baby, don't bring despair. We've got to the edge of time.
It's good, 2 more. And bring that back up. So if you're not already at the back end of your mat, just move towards the back, looking lengthways along. Standing tall, taking those hands back, just dive those hands down, top of the chin, rolling the spine, towards the feet, good roll and stack those vertebrae as you come up, bring it up, soften the knees if we need to, take that pressure off the lower back and hamstrings, that's good. Back up. the hands forwards. That's a good stretch out in front. that back up. Well done. So we'll start off with going into our kneeling box position. So we're just going to do 2 or 3 exercises in that position. If you do need to break, take some pressure off your wrists or your knees at any time, move whenever you need. So we're just going to take that down and into that sort of cat-cow movement. So we've got hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to start pressing that spine up, let the head drop, arch that back. Roll through the shoulders, dropping that spine down, lifting the head. That's it. And then roll that back up. Just keep that going. Roll it through. Pause for a couple of seconds. Rolling it out. Superman or bird dog, so starting with your basic movement, extending one arm, one leg, keeping the torso straight, hips and shoulders are flat. One long straight line, so try and avoid that leg going high, you want it to be level and long. Rotate that arm leg out to the side, doing that like clock movement, so we're going to extend long, keeping the back still, just taking one arm, one leg out, aiming for some 9:15, 8 if we can. Bring it in. Still just one arm, one leg moving, everything else stays still. If you are tight on space, just do what you can. And if you struggle with any of the progressions, always just stick with that basic movement. Good. One more each way. Last one. And bring that back in. So, same again, going back into that start position. This time we're going to thread the needle. So take that hand underneath, rotate that back up, point into the ceiling. So into that kneeling box, taking one hand, bring that under, shoulder down to the floor, rotate back and point up and change. Take it through, support an elbow bend, bring it back. More each way.
Burn it all and send it to pass. I'm on the road again with my heart. I'm alone again.
Good. Last part. Bring it through. And down. Well done. So we've got one more in that position. Going to go into that knee hover, so we're going to go into that kneeling box, then pick our knees up just a fraction off the ground and hold. So in position and so keep breathing, keeping that air coming in. You do start to shake after a few seconds, perfectly normal. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. So we'll do that a couple more times for that one. That's it. So when we're ready, back down into position. So that kneeling box to start. Keep breathing, keep that air going in. And 3, 2, 1, lower it down, well done. So I'm staying kneeling for this next one, but lengthening that body out. So locked from knee to shoulder, feet extended behind. Arms are just down by your side. From here, simply going to lean that back, keeping that body straight. And hold. Bring it back up. Take it back. Further you go back, hand raise. The longer you hold, the hand raise. Work to your level. sit it back down onto your heels now, keeping that back nice and straight. We're just going to bring ourselves up, so I won't go like a sitting squat. So each way, bring the hands up in front. As we lift, press those hands back, push the hips forwards. Lower that back down. Yeah, just keep your torso nice and straight and tall. Back down, well done. So taking yourselves to the middle of your mat and looking sideways across. So we're coming onto our knees there. Just going to put one hand to your temple, reach down towards the end of your mat with the other and extend the other leg out nice and straight. So that hand down to the end of that hand on your temple, that's it. And we're just going to raise that side of that top leg. Steady. Keep it nice and easy, gentle lift. Doesn't need to be going super high. Just keep it controlled. Down. Let's take it over the other side. So hand to the other temple, extend the leg out and raise that leg. That's a nice long straight line along the body. Up. Two more. And bring that back down. Well done. So taking yourself down onto your mat now. I just want you to lay onto your side with your knees bent. Arm extended up underneath the head, so resting on your hip bone, knees bent up slightly, hand in front for support, and then just pick both knees and feet up off the floor if you can. And we're just going to open up that top knee like that muscle shell. That's it. So keeping your feet together, aiming to keep our hips stacked, so just have a quick check if you roll back onto your bum. Or if you're falling forwards, one hip above the other. So focus on those muscles around the outside of the hip and bum that lift and rotate that knee. One more. Drop that down, keeping the knees bent, but bring the arms out at 90 degrees to the body now. And I just want you to trace that circle around your head, keeping your fingertips close down to the floor, follow it with your eyes, and just trace gaze around. Drawing that nice circle. Releasing the shoulder. We're adding some rotation into the spine. Yourself over and over onto the other hip. Start with the arm extended under the head, one hip on top of the other, feet and knees just off the floor if you can. So let's open up that top knee. Good, just keeping that going, so steady away, lifting and rotating that knee up and round. Good, a couple more. And then rest those knees back down onto the mat, bringing those arms down at 90 degrees to your body. Let's trace that circle around the head, following with your eyes. Good, drawing that circle. Really feel that shoulder release. Up and back, feet in, freeing up. Getting a little bit of creaking and cracking around your shoulder. As long as that's not painful, perfectly normal. Joint releases, and as it pops and just little bubbles in the fluid around the joint. One more. So take yourself over onto your back now. So if you want to lay back, bring those feet now up into tabletop. So that's those shins parallel to floor and ceiling, 90-degree bend at hip and at knee. Hands are going to point up to the ceiling. And start with your toe tap. So keeping the knee locked, just pivot at the hip, tap that toe down, opposite arm drops back behind the head. Check on your lower back, the arm to the bottom of the spine, increasing or keeping it steady. You will have a bit of a natural arm to the bottom, a little gap between your back and the floor. Perfectly natural, that's how it should be. If you find that increasing, you get a real big gap all the way on the length of your back. Engage those lower abdominals, tuck the pelvis back over a little bit. You go back to natural position. You should feel like the tummy just tighten a little bit as that toe taps down. Keeping that going. Two more inside. up into our bridge, so we tilt the pelvis under, peel it up off the floor, push those hips up, heels into the ground, roll it back, one vertebra at a time, down onto the mat, rock the pelvis back, bring it under, peeling that up, keeping it going. So it's a nice rolling movement, that spine curves down, to under, peeling it up, pushing the hips up, and
flowers on the kitchen top. Tell the world to stop. It takes two
so a few more.
to tumble through this love. Unplug the telephone.
Excellent, two more now.
Let us be one and alone.
Last one.
Is the radio down?
And roll that back down. So bring yourselves up into a sitting position. Just want to sit up, knees bent, back straight. Just going to take those hands forwards, and then curving that spine. We roll it back just as far back as you feel comfortable. Bring it back up, just sitting tall. Really think about that technique. Can you feel that spine curve as you roll back? And you're coming back up in a rolling movement rather than just a straight lift. That's it. Good. Keeping that going.
In the silent stillness, against the pale sunlight.
So next time as we go back, we're going to have that little twist side to side. We're going to go back, turn, and up. Back, twist, twist, bring it. Keeping it controlled. Nice and steady. As we lower back, just lower back as far as you feel comfortable. If that's most of the way to the mat, fantastic. It's just past centre, absolutely fine. That's good. So two more now. Last one. And bring that back up. Slowly coming up to your feet. Stand that tall. Just ready to take one foot back. Bending that front knee, back leg straight, heels into the floor. Then put your hands together. Let's open up the upper back. Good. Release the hands. Now slide that back foot forward. So it's just about 10 centimeters or so behind the front foot, but out to the side so you don't fall over. Bend both knees, then tilt that pelvis under. Push that hip forwards. That's good. And just gently stand up out of it. Pick up that back foot now.
Take me to the river.
foot, so it's back down in line with the other one, hands up above your head. And then let's just bend that forwards down towards the floor. Stretching those hamstrings and lower back. And gently unroll. And now take the other foot back. This time hands go into the small of the back or reaching out behind. Pulling those shoulder blades together. Taking our feet out wide, you're going to put those hands up above the head, reach it high, take it in one way, then the other, back to center, let's squeeze that down low,